Hey everyone. I totally have stuff I should be editing right now, but like I told you a few days ago, been dealing with the depression and anxiety and all of that. So things are happening slower than usual. But okay, than they are in this part of the cycle. But I wanted to make sure to give you guys an update about what's going on and everything. Uh, Actually, I take that back. We're not doing an update. What I'd really like to do today is let's start our talk about agoraphobia. Yeah, agoraphobia. That's our topic today. So first of all, let's talk about what agoraphobia is and isn't. Most people end up thinking that agoraphobia is, well, technically the word means a fear of the marketplace. So a lot of people end up thinking that agoraphobia is like a fear of open spaces. That's what I thought it was for the longest time. I was so excited that, like, okay, here's one anxiety disorder that I don't have to worry about, so not my thing. And then when I ended up reading more about it, I ended up finding out that what it actually is a bit more of a, call it fear of panic attacks. And all of a sudden, that started getting a bit too real for me. But what happens for most people that develop agoraphobia is when you go out, situations happen and they trigger panic attacks. So what people end up doing is start doing things less and less and less that give them the panic attacks instead of dealing with panic attacks. Which is one of the reasons why I didn't think I had agoraphobia, is because honestly, it's not even very often anymore that I have panic attacks. I'm just constantly nervous about having panic attacks. And I've gotten to a point where my world, like, I have spent more time in small spaces, in like a room, than a lot of other people have. Down to a point of when Kaylee was like a year old, she was about a year, I actually spent 3 months in a room. I'd sneak out to go to the bathroom. I'd sneak out to go find food. Like, and this is like, I was living with my husband and a roommate that had known me for years. And they'd like bring me food because I couldn't bring myself to leave. Tough topic to talk about. So yeah, it's something that's really difficult. And in addition to all of that, now here I am doing this. So in addition to, well, okay. So it's that fear of panic attacks and things that give you panic attacks. I regularly have panic attacks when grocery shopping, for instance. So I tend not to go grocery shopping anymore. I need to start doing it more to help out Lil, because Lily is now the one that ends up doing some of the grocery shopping. She goes with Bill to the grocery store. Well, she also does some of the cooking, so it kind of makes a bit more sense. But, so, what else can I talk about with it? Because, like I said, hard topic to talk about. It's something that clearly I'm still struggling with. I'm trying not to have a panic attack right now talking about it. But, I've learned to breathe through them. I've had panic attacks now for, oh God, since I want to say 16, 15, 16, 17, somewhere along those lines. So I've actually learned how to deal with it pretty well. And now that I'm on the Zoloft, that helps. I've got some Xanax that I can take if things get too bad. But I'm also trying to start working on the going out more by myself. Like, I'm out right now by myself. Normally when I go out somewhere that I'm not familiar with, I'd go out with either Ellen or one of the girls because I'm more comfortable with them. So yeah, tends to be, oh, my arms get, it tends to be, you get people who are agoraphobes that go out, it tends to be with people that they're very comfortable with, like a safety person. Um, yeah, but it's something that I'm trying very hard to work through. But that a lot of times, like when I go out, you'll end up seeing that I'm with Alan. And that's exactly why, is because I don't go out very often by myself. Slowly, I am working on it more, but so. All right, well, I'm going to end up doing a little bit more of this video just to show you guys around where we're at a little bit more. And yeah, I'm going to calm down my panic attack, go home, and just try to breathe through this. So, got myself all a Twitter trying to explain why I get all a Twitter. Anyway, so I got this new app for my iPhone, so we'll see how that goes and if it posts right and whatnot, because may end up giving you some more our thoughts as we're live and, I don't know, just live, unedited thoughts from us, which is kind of scary, and it's even more scary you'd be interested in listening, but here we go. All right, guys, remember to like this if you've ever experienced anything like this. I'd love to hear from you. Agoraphobia is one of those, oh, here we go again, is one of those things that really keeps people separated. And, you know, when you combine that with things like social anxiety, so that fear of being judged in conjunction with the panic surrounding going out and people and whatnot, it's so limiting. And it's time some of this stuff has some light shed on it. So if you've ever struggled with anything like this, you know people that do, yeah, go ahead and please comment below, because I'd love to find out that, you know, that we're out there, that we're doing our thing, and it's one of those